Alright, this is a band called Hardbone with a song called Fire. It's a CVT guitar lesson for Tim. Tim, I think this is your first one, right? Standard tuning for this, great song. Obviously, definitely has that AC/DC vibe to it, really catchy song. So, coming in at 2 seconds in, make sure, Tim, that you look at the uploader's name I put in your tabs, so we're on the same timestamps for this. 4A, pinky, open E. You're going to hammer on to make it a power chord to the 2nd fret low E. Once you hammer, make sure it's clear. Then you can strum the 2 and the 4. It's an F-sharp 5 power chord. You can do that 4 times. Into an A5, open A, 2D 4 times. And then start it over. Second time the A5 is just twice. So we have and then for section 2, which comes in at 7 seconds, like kind of the main hook, starts the same way, but it's real choppy with these power chords. You'll do the same hammer and then hit the power chord with a quick rest into open 2 AD, string mute the E and A into an open 2 E and A string. So in other words, so it's 2/4 AD, back to the top 2 strings muted to an open 2, and then open 2 AD. That's 3 times. Oops. That's like the main hook that goes 3 times. I'll do the 3rd one leading into the ending of it. Now if it's too difficult at first, you can get rid of those mutes, but you're going to want to work towards putting those in there. It's part of the feel. 2/4 E and A, you're going to go 3 times and then palm mute the root off that, which is the 2nd fret, and then back to the power chord, open 2 on the E, open 2 AD together, so it's 2/4 E, or on the A and D, open 2, and 2/4 on the EA. So it ends with, verse kicks in, there's no guitar there, it's just bass, drums, vocals. Section 3A comes in at 34 seconds. A lot of similar kind of riffs rhythmically. 2/4 on the E, it's so 2/4, that's our F sharp power chord. Open 2, drop down to the A and D, open 2, back to 2/4 up top, 2/4 right below that on the AD. Palm mute the open E into open 2 EA, that's our E power chord. That gives you this. And then open 2 AD, that's our A power chord. That goes 2 times. And then finish it off. Actually, it's not finished off, this is a pretty long section. Start the same way. Up to there, actually up to here. And then open, hold on, I think I skipped a line. Yeah, we go F sharp, E, A, open E palm mute to the E5 power chord, 2/4 AD, and then open E to 2/4 AD, open E to open 2 AD, and the open E's are palm muted, sounds like this. And then another open E palm mute on the end. So at the end of the 4th line down on page 2, it goes 2/4 EA. I would go down, up, down, and then open E to open 2 AD, 2/4 up top, 2/4 AD, palm mute the open E into the E5, into the A5, so that where the star is, it'll go. Now that part I just played from the star is 5 times, and you'll see that. You'll see the double dots in your tabs and how many times to do that. That wraps up section 3A. Section 3B, real short part, which is I think an interlude into the chorus. At 56 seconds it goes. So it's an F sharp 5 power chord, 2 E, 4 A, go once and then palm mute the rest. You'll go 3 times and then go 12 times. Last 4 no palm mute. You actually want to build it up. So with dynamic, start softer. 2A, 4th fret, D, G, and B. You can bar with your 3rd or your 4th. Down, 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 up, down, up. I'm also muting string 6 with my index so I don't hit it and we get the wrong note in there. Section 4, minute 1 in. I think this is the chorus. Yeah. It's a pretty cool part. Oops. So you'll do 2-4 EA, you're going to go down, up, up. That final up is an A5. Open A, 2D, take the thumb, mute string 6. Rest and then up, down. Do that twice. Then you do it again. There's the up stroke on the A5, rest, another up, and then an E5 power chord, open E, 2A, strum, 2 palm mutes off string 6, open. 2-4 AD, it's a B power chord with 2 string mutes after that. E5 to A5. So that last half goes. Four times of all that section. You'll see a series of repeats. The next new part is the part right before the solo. The easiest part. It's 2-4 on the EA, and you just, there's music going, you're just coming in and out. Again, next 2 times let it ring. Open 2 AD, open 2 EA, 2-4 AD, but check this out. You're going to bend release both of them. Now that's kind of tricky, bending a power chord, because you don't come across that a lot. Open 2 EA, open 2 AD. That leads us into the solo, which is, let me see. Yeah. You're going to go alternate pick. 14 E, and then 3 opens. Same thing on the 12th fret. So it's 9th fret, do the same thing. 7th fret, same thing. So we have same thing on the 5th fret. 7th fret, same thing. 9th fret, same thing. 7th fret, same thing. So your melody line is, it will be, alright? And that's a 234 timestamp. 237 comes in as 10B. We're going to bend it. Stop the note. Now when you bend, back it with a couple fingers. Bend it a whole step. So you're bending an A to a B. Stop the note and then go 10-7. And then open 7. So. And then open B. And then check this out. Very Angus Young style here. 10 on the B, pull off to 7 and pull off to open. You can do that 6 times. Sounds like this. Now with the 3rd finger, I'm touching the high E so we don't get some unwanted string noise. 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we can move to page 4. 10B, slide to 14. And then open B at 242. And you're going to do this again. 10, pull 7, pull open 6 times again on the B string. So we have 5-2 open on the B, pick, pull, pull. So you have, and then 5th fret B, down, up, down, up. So it's 9-10 GB. I'd go 3rd and 4th finger, back it with a couple on the G string, bend the G a whole step, but pick them both. This is 245 timestamp, by the way. Stop the notes, hit them without bending. 7G, 4G. On the B and E, go 5, 7. Slide to 9. So we have. $17B, we're going to bend a whole step. I'd use third finger, back it with the middle. It's kind of a unison bend. You're going to go, and then 14E, up, down, up. So bend the 17, 14E, 17 bend, B, again, with the release. So you have. $14, $17B, bend, again, into the 14E, 17B, bend, release, and it's 3 times of that. In other words, and then finish it with 14, 17B, bend, same thing on the E, and then pick, release, 14E. You'll see a line in your tabs after the arrow for the bend on the 17E, a line for a rest and then a line going across. That means you're going to hold the bend, go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then release it to 14E. Alright? So, good song, man. A band I haven't heard. And every once in a while that happens. Not a whole lot, but it does happen. So there you go. I'll get this recorded, edited, and get these tabs sent to you. And thanks, man. If you need any other work, you know what to do. Hit me up.